Hello, 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 and welcome to another ABC Thursday Thunder Talk Show. My name is Coach Jeff Luspo.
And this is Coach Ron.
And guys, it's Professor Sai. Hi guys, good evening. How are you? Kamusta kayo mga kaibigan, mga coaches? How are you? How are you?
And of course, this show is powered by the student advisor, Coach Brian Ordiales. Coach Brian, thank you very much for hosting the
Thank
show.
you, Coach Brian.
Grabe, fantastic. No?
Bago yung soundtrack natin, Coach Jeff.
Oo nga, na-copyright na kasi yung Four of Spades. Copyrighted na, so hindi na pwede,
Okay,
no?
pero cool pa din. Fantastic.
Yeah, cool pa rin. So this recommended to ni Coach Brian yung ano ba to? Yung
very
yung,
upbeat.
Stream Beats. Okay, so it's
Yeah.
copyright free. Copyright free ano siya? Music. So if you guys are looking for copyright free music, punta lang kayo sa streambeats.com and then you can choose your favorite music na hindi ka mafa-flag in case you upload it on YouTube. Yan, fantastic. Good. And of course, this show is sponsored by the official ABC Academy drink, Kumi. The official, grabe, no? The official ABC Academy drink, Kumi. It is the number one yogurt drink in Australia. Now in the Philippines, grabe, we are opening 100 branches here in the Philippines. Maraming salamat BMJB for introducing Kumi to us, to the industry. Makikita mo yan sa mga different Ayala malls, different SM malls, and we are opening our very own dito sa SM Bacoor. Tama ba mga coaches?
Yeah, we're excited about that, Coach Ron, no?
Oh, we have an update on when this would be. Kasi initially, it's supposed to be May 28, Coach. So ngayon, magiging June 4th na. So June 4th, that is a Friday. We'll be there 10 a.m. together with the coaches. And of course, the BMJV will be there. So if you want to see us, it's going to be a good opportunity for us to, meet and greet, no, Coach. No?
Right. Kasi so meet and greet the coaches.
Oo, kasi for the past year, more than a year, panay Zoom na lang tayo. So we want to see,
right.
See you in the flesh. Kasi kami,
yes. So if you guys are free, punta po kayo June 4, 10 in the morning, SM Bacoor. I think nasa second floor ata siya. Makikita mo dun yung Kumi. We are going to be there for the ribbon cutting. If you want to meet us, have picture taking with us, of course, order na rin kayo ng Kumi as our first customers. Then we highly appreciate that para naman magkita-kits tayo on June 4. Fantastic.
Coach Ron, ano bang favorite mo sa Kumi?
Ako, yung may nirecommend sa akin si BMJV kasi favorite ko talaga yung avocado.
Avocado.
Tapos recommended, tapos Pinoy Pinoy version.
Pinoy blend ba?
Tapos, pwede mo siyang pa-extra shot of avocado. So yung avocado na extra shot niya is talagang fruit. Ano yung pag sinip-sip mong ganun, hindi siya yung puree, but it's a fruit na tapos, papalagyan mo siya ng almonds. So meron siyang, pag sip-sip mong ganun, merong konting nut. The
Nati, no? Wow, grabe.
Wow.
Mukhang masarap yung flavor na yan, Professor Saya.
Yes, this is my all-time favorite ubi flavor. Yeah, classic. Diba? You never go wrong with the classics. How about you, Coach Jeff? What's your favorite panakumi?
From what I've heard, Professor Sai, pag nilagyan mo daw yan ng langka, the best.
Wow. I should try that next time. I should try that next time. Langka, no? Ubi and langka. Perfect.
Pag nilagyan mo ng langka, the best. Kung yung sinasabi ni Coach Ron, almonds, pistachios or almonds dun sa doon sa avocado. Diyan naman sa ube flavor, langka naman yung add-on na recommended.
Wow. Pero ikaw, what's your favorite all-time favorite?
Lagyan mo na rin yan ng talong, tsaka okra.
Parang kompleto na.
Yes, Coach Jeff. Ube talaga.
Ube rin. Pareho tayo. So guys, for those who are listening and watching right now, please type in the comment section, ano ba yung favorite Kumi flavor nyo? And if you haven't tried Kumi, Coach Ron, saan ba sila pwede magpunta na app para lang if they want to order Kumi? Yan.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so punta lang kayo sa latest nyo. Doon sa Grab app po ninyo. So makikita nyo doon. Basta mag-search kayo Kumi, Koomi. So doon lalabas kung ano yung nearest branch po na malapit po sa inyo. So dito sa South, I think coach, meron tayong SM South Mall,
SM South
meron na
Mall,
ring Philinvest, pero syempre hindi namin
Philinvest.
branch doon. Pero
Oo, sa
pwede pa
Festival
rin kayo
Mall,
doon.
no? Festival
Oo.
Mall. Mm.
Yan. So soon hopefully tayo sa dun tayo sa SM Bacoor.
SM Bacoor, yeah.
Oo,
Oo.
that's just a stone throw away from Coach Jeff.
Naku,
Yeah, malapit lang.
lapit
Malapit lang.
na.
Parang aaraw-arawin ko siya.
Oo.
Tsaka
Oo
maganda
nga.
dito, guys. If you can order anytime, kahit gabi, punta ka lang sa Grab app mo, Grab Food, and doon naman magpa-prompt if there's yung the nearest Kumi store in your area. Pag meron, order na kayo so that you can taste the Kumi flavor.
Yun,
And it's healthy na, masarap pa. Oh my gosh, kung mahilig ka sa mga frappuccino, mga Starbucks, mga milk tea, this is a healthier alternative. In fact, napakasarap niya. Sobrang
Right.
the best. Highly recommended. And so far, wala pa akong nakikilalang nakatikim ng Kumi na hindi nagustuhan.
Oh,
Lahat
sabi nga nung
maganda.
ng tao ko
Yeah.
Coach Ron, Coach Chef,
Mhm.
yummy for the tummy. Yan. Kasi hindi siya
Oh,
yung
nice.
the usual na mga drink na, 'di ba, pagka if you keep on drinking, parang feeling mo parang I
Oo.
feel bloated. But
Oo.
with Kumi, masarap na, healthy pa.
Yeah.
Yes,
Kasi tsaka
that's
hindi
right.
lahat kasi ng healthy masarap. Hindi
Tama.
yummy. Kundi iba
Oo.
yaki-yaki.
Oo
Tama
nga, di ba?
naman.
Healthy nga, yucky naman, 'di ba? No? Para
Oo.
'di ba? Oh, eto na, yummy na. Yummy na, healthy pa.
Oo. In fact, sabi ni Star Sender Isabel Hermoso, ang favorite niya ay yung Avonice Day flavor, yung avocado.
Wow,
Yeah,
avocado.
yeah.
Okay, pareho sila
Oo.
ni Coach Ron na avocado rin.
That's right. Kaya nagpapasalamat ulit tayo. Marami na nagpapadala ng mga stars.
Yan.
Alright,
oo.
Thank you.
So
Thank you,
shout out natin
guys.
sa mga nagpadala ng mga stars, si Isabel Hermoso,
Okay.
si Lene Sayapal, Sean Acacio, grabe si Sean, lagi nagpapadala ng stars, no? Parang
Yeah,
every week ata
Oo,
nagpapadala siya ng
consistent.
stars.
Thank you, Sean, for the stars. Yan.
Oo.
Thank you.
Yes.
Si Ralph
Yan
Veloso,
yung ating
Caston Piedad, nagpadala rin ng stars. Fantastic.
yeah.
In fact, he was the very first one na nagpadala ng stars sa atin.
nice,
Hindi pa
nice,
nag-start
nice.
yung show natin, nagpadala na kagad siya ng stars.
Galing, ano?
So for those people na bago pa lang, kakalagin lang at hindi pa familiar, ano ba yung mga stars na yan? If you take a look at your comment section, meron kang bagong icon na makikita dyan na stars. All you need to do is just click that and then choose how many stars you would like to send this show. Para saan ba yung stars na yan? If you feel that we are giving value, we are helping financial advisors, tumutulong kami, and you would like us to continue providing value to financial advisors every single week, then supportahan nyo po kami by giving us those stars para makita namin that effective yung ginagawa namin, yun na-appreciate nyo at pinapadala nyo kami, nasusuportahan nyo kami. And we truly appreciate that if you send us those stars and that love that you are giving us right now. Fantastic. All right.
Okay. Fantastic. So, Coach Ron, Coach Jeff, ano ba yung topic natin for tonight? I'm already excited to do this. Ano ba yung topic
Yes.
natin?
We have a very interesting topic for tonight kasi papansin mo, a lot of financial advisors, mahilig magbasa ng mga libro yung mga yan.
Yun.
Diba? Ano yan lagi tayong hungry for knowledge. But there are thousands and thousands of books available. Pero ano ba talagang recommended ng mga ABC coaches? Ano ba yung mga binabasa natin
Yan.
na sa tingin natin makakatulong sa kanila? Kasi marami namang mga recommended books out there. Diba? You can go to Google, you can go to Amazon, you can go to Fully Booked, National Bookstore, type mo lang doon, top 10 books to read for 2021, and you will get a lot of those recommendations. Pero ano ba talagang recommended books to read this 2021 ng mga ABC coaches?
Yun.
Yan.
Okay.
Galing.
Yan.
Okay. Pero
Simulan
Coach,
mo,
bakit?
Ron.
Oo, pero it's very important bakit ba kailangan na dapat tayo, bakit kailangan na nagbabasa tayong libro? Ano ba importance nun? Tama ba? So as leaders, we have to be readers, tama ba?
Yun.
And sabi nga nila, you cannot give what you don't have. And meron din kasabihan na garbage in, garbage out.
Out.
Tama ba? Kung ano yung pinasok mo
Right.
sa utak mo, yun ang lumalabas sa bibig natin, etc. And in short, self-development is a process, di ba? Hindi yan basta-basta na nangyayari. it requires time, effort, and yun nga, yung mag-aral talaga.
Yun.
And one of the more enjoyable ways to do it is to either watch a movie or watch a
Read a-
very good movie or a
Read a book.
book.
Read a
And that's
book.
the cheapest way. Kaya ako, coach, kahit na meron tayong mga digital books, ang sarap ka rin pa rin nung feeling nung nag-flip ka ng
Yeah.
paper, books, no? And one of the more, sabihin na natin binasa ko na unang-una, na binasa ko like 25 years ago. Teka,
Oh,
ilang
wow.
taon ba tayo? Mga 12 pa lang kasi ako noon.
12 pa lang. Ha? Mga more than 10 years old ka pa lang noon. Talaga pa lang ano ka na noon, ha? Talagang reader ka na talaga, coach.
Reader,
Reader na, reader
Oo.
na.
Reader na leader pa.
Yeah,
Yan.
yeah.
Yan.
Pero one of the books that I was exposed to was this book, no? And this has changed my uh, perception, and it molded my belief system. And this book is what you call Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill.
Think and
Wow.
grow
Again,
rich.
yeah,
Think and grow rich. Oh. No.
Yeah.
That's
Ganda
amazing.
nun.
Coach Jeff, that's one of our
That's actually the
parang-
very first book that we've read
Mhm.
nung when we entered Berkeley International Family
Yeah.
First.
Mhm.
Diba? It was a
And-
required reading for us.
Mhm. Pero coach, ano yan prior to our career there, nabasa ko na siya. Yun nga lang, hindi ko siya
Oh,
naintindihan.
nice.
Hindi ko siya-
Bakit Coach Ron?
Hindi ko
Bakit
siya
hindi mo naintindihan? Kasi,
Kasi siguro wala pa sa puso ko yung, I was very young then, di ba? Hindi po,
Yeah.
para sa
And,
akin,
and the book
these
was
are all-
honest as well.
Yeah.
Professor Sai and Coach Ron. The book was honest as well that you have to read it multiple times until the secret lands on you. Hindi niya
Yes.
sinasabi
That-
kung ano yung yung secret no.
opo,
Parang sinasabi niya dun sa book na it will just reveal itself.
Yes.
So you can't
So,
just
just
read it in
reveal.
one sitting. You have to continually read it just like what happened to Coach Ron.
Yeah,
Yung first
yeah.
time na binasa niya,
Mm,
wala siya
hindi
It's
pa niya
like
parang hindi pa niya
nothing
na-absorb.
landed.
Parang
Nothing
baliwala
landed.
lang.
It was just lip service. Sabi
Yeah.
yung ganun, yung di mo binasa mo lang pero wala ka naintindihan. Pero everything made sense to me when I started working and I experienced failures, and you go back to to that root, di ba? Yung tipong na one thing I learned from that book is the beginning, in success, di ba? Yung the start of everything is desire.
Desire. Okay, I like that.
Desire.
The part of everything is desire. You have to have
Yan.
desire. Yan.
Desire,
Ganda nun,
di ba? Kasi, di ba, it's either two things lang naman, coaches. It's either you fear something, you don't do it because you fear.
You fear, yeah.
Diba? You're fearful of something, that's why you don't do it.
And the other
Or
one,
your desire has to be bigger than that fear,
yun.
diba?
Ganda.
Para for you to do it. Pero hindi sinabing you shouldn't fear, pero
Right.
kailangan lang mas malaki yung
mas
desire.
malaki yung desire. Nice.
Tama,
So,
diba?
kumbaga, Coach Ron, Coach Chef, people as we are, it's normal to fear something that
Yes.
pwedeng hindi natin naiintindihan. But
Mm.
so long that your desire is bigger than what you are negatively feeling,
Yeah.
then just
Yeah.
simply go on, 'di ba? Parang
Yes.
parang gusto ko i-relate to doon kanina sa
Mm.
fun run nyo kanina, 'di ba? When you entered into the tunnel. Kasi nakita ko yung post by the way, shout out to our very
Oh,
good
yeah.
coach, si Coach Brent, 'di ba? Nakita
Yes,
mo ba yung
Coach
post niya na
Pinaka
no matter,
OPA,
parang
lahat ng OPA.
yun, oo, 'di ba? Parang oo nga, 'di ba? Parang
Opa
binanggit
coach
niya
yan.
doon, 'di ba? Just keep on going, 'di ba? Yan, just
Yeah.
keep on going. Yan.
Tama, tama.
Ganyan.
Oo.
So yun yung unang-unang lesson ko na na-reveal sa akin. Pero among all other topics there na sobrang ganda. Ayun. And ako siguro hindi ko makakalimutan doon, coach, is yung story of this little kid, the black kid. Alam mo yun, coach, yung
Oh,
the
yeah.
black,
Yeah.
And this has been very itong magandang story na to, pag every time naalala ko to, it doesn't give me an excuse not to be persistent in life.
Okay.
Bakit? Kasi itong malita batang to, lagi siyang coach, paano ba tong kwento na to? Inutusan siya ng nanay niya.
Oo,
Oo.
ng nanay niya.
Inutusan na siya ng nanay niya to ask for a penny. Tama ba, no? For a penny.
Oo, yung
Dun sa
50 cents. 50
50
cents.
cents.
Oo.
Doon kay Darby. Diba?
That's
Kay
right.
Darby.
Oo.
I can still remember. Kay Darby. And sabi niya, Mr. Darby, she's a black girl. Mr. Darby, My mom wants to have 50 cents. Go away. Sabi ganun ni Darby, di ba?
Oo.
Go away.
Oo.
Sabi niya, Mr. Darby, my mom wants to have 50 cents. Palapit siya ng palapit, di ba? Hanggang sa napikon di ba, napikon si Darby, parang hinarap niya.
Kumuha ng pala.
Hinarap niya.
Kala ko.
Kumuha ng pamalo. Alam mo
Oo.
anong ginawa ng bata? Mr. Darby, my mom wants 50 cents!
Persistent, ha?
Yeah,
Oh my
sinigawan
gosh.
niya. Then alam mo, for some reason, sabi ni Darby, he got 50 cents and gave it to the kid. And that is the concept of persistence overcomes resistance.
Oo nga, no? Galing, ha?
Galing,
Fantastic.
di ba?
Persistence overcomes
O hindi niya
resistance. Oo.
naintindihan ko, hindi niya kasi maintindihan, coach, bakit I'm so big and that little girl is so small and she had power over me.
Right.
Binabigay ko yung gusto niya. So if you're a financial advisor, 'di ba, and you feel that hey, you had doubts whether you can close a high net worth client.
Yun, oo.
Tama ba? And you're that small, feeling mo masyado ka pang maliit and all. You know what? Minsan nakukuha yan ng persistence.
Nice.
Diba? You have to be persistent. And persistence, overcomes resistance.
And
Yun,
speaking
Coach.
of
Hindi mo-
high net worth client, Coach Jeff, since nabanggit na rin ni Coach Ron kanina,
Mm.
diba? I wasn't able to join the fun ride kanina because I was also equally busy closing a high net worth client deal. It was supposed to be next week pa, but since nag-fly in yung client, sabi niya, Bro, pwede ka ba tomorrow?
Nice.
Sabi ko, nako, parang, sige po sir, that's why I'm here. Diba? Parang automatic na
right.
sa akin yun, diba? ABC way. Tsaka
Yes.
kay Coach Ariel, sabi niya, perfect. So I'll just be waiting for you here in our Dasmariñas residence. So nagpirmahan kami. So guys, pakita mo, no, I like yung binabanggit ni Coach Ron kasi you don't close high net worth clients just because you want high net worth clients. You have to be ready. And it
Nice.
takes time. Like Coach Ron and Coach Jeff, they were able to come up with the ABC training, but it took them ilang years, Coach Ron? Before nyo
18.
Nakamute ka, Coach
Nakamute
Ron.
ka, Coach Ron. Nakamute.
Yeah, this is 20 years in the making.
Wow.
Right,
Diba?
right.
Yeah.
Imagine, 20 years. And ako, Coach Ron, I always tell mga high net worth clients, sir, if you don't mind, how did you able to get my number? And then, ito lagi ang sagot Ito yung comment. Lagi ko tinatanong yan especially pag hindi ko kilala. But I know it's a high net worth client. Sabi niya, alam mo, Prof, tinanong ko kasi yung mga friends ko, sabi ko, I know I'm having problems with my tax compliance. Sino ba pwede may recommend nyo? Always. Sabi nila, si Prof Sai, puntahan mo. Text mo, ito yung number niya. Di ba nakakatuwa, guys? Especially for those who are listening and watching. Tayo mga financial advisors, sabi ko, like ko sinasabi to, you want to be good with what you're doing, start first with yourself. And this topic tonight is about reading books, di ba? It really helps. Yan. Yes, Coach Jeff, you were saying something kanina.
Yeah, I was also saying something kanina, Professor Sai, na yung sinasabi ni Coach Ron na persistence, magkakaroon ka lang ng persistence kung yung resolve mo doon sa desire mo to get something out of this situation is solid yung resolve.
Solid.
Yun.
Kasi pag hindi solid yung resolve mo, hindi ka magiging persistent Pag hindi solid yung belief, hindi solid yung yung confidence level mo.
It's very easy to promise others, but diba, that you'll do something. Pero sinabing resolve, that means that's a promise to yourself.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, you have to do it.
Right.
Okay. How about you, Coach Jeff? Ano naman yung sa'yo? So si Coach Ron, yung yung kay Napoleon Hill. How about yung sa'yo naman, Coach Jeff? What's your...
Bago ko sabihin yung sa akin, shoutout muna tayo sa mga bagong nag-send ng mga stars.
Yun, perfect. Sige, come on.
Fantastic. Star sender, Cherry Lim. Thank you for
Hi,
sending.
Cherry. Hi. Hello.
And of course, si Felmark Calderon Revilla. Nagpadala rin ng stars. Maraming salamat.
Hi. Hello, Felmark. Yan. Thank you for that stars, guys. Yan. Okay.
Yan. Sabi rin ni Jigs, Goho Cruz, gusto rin niya yung Think and Grow Rich. The movie. Meron na palang the movie. Think and Grow Rich, the movie. Wow.
Maybe we should
Yeah,
watch
Coach,
that.
meron na.
Oo, dapat mapanood yan. Okay, ako naman, turn ko naman.
Sige,
So,
Coach Jeff.
yung i-recommend ko naman, the first book na i-recommend ko sa mga financial advisors is the book that helped us a lot as well in terms of techniques, and not only techniques, but also the psychology behind why you need to be a closer. At yan yung libro ni Zig Ziglar, which
Zig Ziglar.
Zig Ziglar na tinatawag na Secrets of Closing the Sale.
Wow.
Mhm.
Love
Oh,
it.
yes. Grabe. Nung buhay pa si Zig Ziglar, in fact, you can see a lot of YouTube videos ni Zig Ziglar. Pero during that time, nung na-discover ko si Zig Ziglar, ano pa, alam mo yung
terms
tape,
of,
yung cassette techniques, and not,
Cassette tape.
cassette tape siya. It was, ano yun Coach Ron dun sa library
Yeah.
ng Family First. There's this
Audiobook pa-
one,
audio-
there's this
audio.
one audiobook, pero yung audiobook na yun, cassette tapes. I think
Cassette
that
tape.
was like six cassette tapes na audiobook ni Zig Ziglar. And I was reading that. I was listening to it. And I was so immersed, binasa ko rin yung libro. And ang dami niyong matututunan dito. In fact, just to quote Zig Ziglar, na lagi namin sinasabi ni Coach Ron, pati ni Professor Sai, ito yung sinabi niya sa Zig Ziglar. To quote Zig Ziglar, sabi niya, if you do not believe in your product or service enough to offer it to your own family and friends, then you should question the value of what you are selling. Ibig sabihin, kung ikaw mismo, hindi mo kayang i-offer yan sa mga kamag-anak mo, sa sarili mo, sa loved ones mo, then hindi mo talaga siya hindi ka magiging effective seller.
Yeah.
So the first client talaga is yourself. Do you believe in your product? Di ba? Sabi nga ni Coach Ron, ano yung quote mo dyan, Coach Ron?
Yeah. You have to be the VIP client of yourself.
Yes.
Yun. Oh,
Diba?
That's right. Meron ka pang isang quote. meron pa. Yung
Mamaya
ano,
pag naisip ko na lang.
Okay.
pero sinasabi si Coach Ron, lagi niyang sinasabi sa training natin. Ano nga pala yung sinasabi mo, Coach? Yung about the belief. If you think this product can solve...
Yes.
Yan.
Hindi kasi Coach. Oo. Hindi, ito, especially dun sa mga advisors na medyo merong silang konting apprehension in offering their products ng one time deal, one sit closing. Kasi meron silang apprehension na kasi baka sabihin nila binibentahan ko sila.
Yun.
Tama ba? Number one question, ano bang trabaho natin? Tama ba? Hindi lang naman mag-present. Tama ba? Kailangan meron tayong resulta. Pero ang lagi ko sinasabi is that if you truly believe that your product will help that person, that family, that Filipino, tama ba? Why delay it?
Correct. Love that.
Kahit
Ganda na
one
sinabi mo,
day
Coach
yan.
Ron.
Tama ba? Ano ba yung promise na binibigay natin? It's the promise that whatever happens, at any certainty, kaming bahala sa iyo, Mr. Client. It's uncertain nga ba't mo pa pagpapabukas? Tama ba? So that is something that we have to always think about.
That's right. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Here's another
Galing.
quote from the book, Zig Ziglar, yung Secrets of Closing the Sale. Ang sinasabi niya dito is, you can change everything about your business by changing your thinking about your business. Which means, kung nakikita mo lang as a financial advisor na part-time lang to, sideline lang, then yung resulta, sideline rin lang.
Oo.
Tama.
Right? Yung
Tama.
resulta, sideline rin lang. Kagaya nga ng kinwento sa atin before ni Idol Francis Sarmiento. Diba? Sideline
Tama.
lang dati, pambayad lang ng kotse.
Kotse, no? Amortization lang, no?
Yeah.
Kumbaga, okay na siya doon, no?
Yeah, okay na. And so, ano nangyari? Yung resulta, pambayad lang talaga ng kotse.
Correct.
Right? So sinasabi dito ni Zig Ziglar, if you change the way you view your business, and if you see this business as something that's scalable, something that can make your dreams come true, na pwede ka mag full-time, you can travel the world, you can help a lot of Filipinos, then magbabago lahat the way that you approach the business. So yun ang magaganda. Di ba? Yan. So, and last one, before I turn you over to Professor Sai for the book na marerecommend niya. Ito pa, this is very interesting. Sabi niya dito, you can have everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want.
Oh, ang ganda din, Coach Ron.
At
Coach
yan ang
Chef,
trabaho natin, di ba?
Galing.
Our job is to give them, a financial plan for them to have a solid financial security in the future. Retirement planning, education planning, critical illness planning, di ba? Life insurance, investments, savings, budgeting, emergency fund, lahat yan. Organizing their cash flow, lahat yan. kung nakikita ng clients mo that you are adding value to them, you're helping them, you're actually helping yourself as well. Right? So, ano nangyayari dyan? Lagi ko itong sinasabi sa training, ang lagi nating sinasabi, no, Professor Sai and Coach Ron, we always tell our students, sinasabi natin na you are going to change your life by changing the lives of others. At yun din pala ang sinabi ni Zig Ziglar.
Baka,
Perfect.
baka kayo ni Zig Ziglar tsaka ikaw, baka hindi kaya.
Natutunan lang natin kay Zig Ziglar, no? And napansin nyo, Coach Ron and Professor Sai, sa every time we read books, tapos na-absorb natin siya, nagiging favorite natin, along the way, yung mga natutunan mo, napapasayo na rin.
Yeah,
Na
correct.
bigla na lang siyang lumalabas doon sa
Naging inspiration
conversations.
mo kasi. Yeah.
Naging inspiration na, di ba? So yun yung nakikita natin na when we look back, dito pala natin nakuha. Wow, that's super amazing.
Yeah.
What about you, Professor Sai? What's
Okay,
what's the book
Coach
that you
Jeff.
enjoyed
But
reading?
before that, let me greet yung mga nagpadala na may mga bago nagpadala na stars. Si Rina Batulan. Yan. Hi, Ma'am Rina. Si Sonny Briones Aguila. And of course, si Mara Grace. Yan. Ako naman, Coach Ron,
Thank
Coach
you,
Jeff.
Mary Grace. And
Thank you
everyone.
guys for those who sent and just keep on sending your love through through those stars. Ako naman, Coach Jeff, my first book, ito, yung favorite ko to, local author naman siya, si Rex Mendoza.
Wow, Idol
Oh,
Rex.
si Rex.
Yes,
Fantastic.
pagdating sa financial industry, this is an
Yes.
icon tong guy na to. And
Yes.
I
Right.
love this book because actually hindi ko talaga alam yung libro niya, but one time sa SM Aura, nagkaroon ng conference doon, tapos he was the one talking. Tapos narinig ko siya, sabi ko, and I stayed, sabi ko, wow, ang ganda ng mga sinabi niya. Then I purchased the book and I realized one of the learnings na itong sa libro ito, so guys, ito, Trailblazing Success by Rex Mendoza. Yan, he used to be with Film Life. Yan. So sabi niya ron, you have to find your purpose. You have to find your purpose. Otherwise, what you are doing, what ginagawa mo itong lahat na to, parang baliwala lang siya. Kaya sometimes we feel empty. Yung na-achieve mo yung gusto mong sasakyan, na-achieve mo yung gusto mong bahay, nakuha mo yung gusto mong pera, but parang others would simply say, parang I feel empty. Diba? But here, ang sinasabi niya, Coach Ron, Coach Chef, if you have that purpose, and once you have achieved that purpose, that's real success. But you also have to balance. May binanggit siya parang 5 aspects Banggitin ko na rin, guys, baka, especially for those who are listening or watching. Sabi niya, for you to be truly successful, itong 5 aspects na to, there has to be a sort of balance. And the first one, physical. Successful ka nga, kung may sakit ka naman, hindi mo rin may enjoy yung kinikita mo. Tama ba, Coach Ron? Diba? So the first one, physical. Now, second, intellectual. Yan. Itong ginagawa natin ngayon, diba? Of course, we read books, we attend trainings. Tapos, third, yung relational. Yan. Successful ka nga kung di naman maganda yung relationship mo sa family mo, di kayo nakikita ng mga anak mo, diba? Kaya others are saying na parang it's lonely at the top. Yan. Tapos, sumunod, pangapat, ito, importante, financial. Yan. Diba? Sabi nga nila, money can't buy everything. Tama naman, di ba? But it would help you make your life comfortable. Ako sagot ko doon, if you think money can't buy everything, then transfer it to my account. Di ba?
Oh, yes.
Di ba, Coach Ron?
Oh, naman.
Di ba?
Rai will be happy about that.
Yun, di ba? And of course, yung pang-5, which is equally important, yung spiritual. Yan.
Spiritual.
Kumbaga, balansyado. Okay, yun. So, yun ang learnings ko kay Rex Mendoza. Manipis lang naman siya. I mean, kayang tapusin. But that, puno siya ng mga wisdom. Whether you're a financial advisor, a broker, a salesperson, or simply an entrepreneur, this is a book. It's a good book. It's a local book. Yan. But it's really a good book.
Hopefully, sana ma-invite natin si Rex Mendoza to guest in our show.
Yeah.
Oh, so if you guys have if you're friends with Idol Sir Rex Mendoza, if you're friends with him, and we'd be happy to guest him here. Maybe you can connect us with him. Para marami pa siyang ma-inspire ng mga financial advisors.
Ito talaga isa sa mga idols sa financial industry.
Grabe. Idol of the idols talaga.
Idol of the idols to. Yan.
Right.
Okay.
Yan. Okay.
Nice.
So, the second book naman, Coach Ron, na ma-recommend mo. Okay. What's your second book that you can recommend?
Before I recommend my second book, I want to give a shout out dun sa mga friends natin ng mga traffic enforcers.
Yun,
Kasi
okay, perfect. Yan,
coach,
tama,
oo,
tama.
diba? Specifically sino to? Si HPG Officer Baron,
Baron,
saka
yan.
si HPG Officer, ano pangalan niya?
Major ba yun? Major? Teka,
Teka
tingnan
lang,
natin.
coach. Pakisilip nga, Prof. Kasi
Sige po.
they're very very I was stopped kasi last couple of days, and they're very very professional. Ako na-appreciate ko talaga pag HPG.
Yun, ano pala,
Um,
Baron and
Baron.
Rojo. Yan, Baron
Yan,
and
okay,
Rojo.
oo.
Yan. Shoutout sa
And
kanila. Yan.
kasi coach, I'm using a temporary plate kasi I lost my plate, 'di ba? So nakita
Okay
nila.
po.
And kompleto naman ako sa papers. Pero sabi niya, sir, mag-ano ka ba? U-turn ka ba? Sabi ko, pwede ba mag-U-turn? 'Di ba? Kwak ka agad, 'di
Pa
ba?
din, no? Talagang,
Kasi baka hindi pwede, 'di ba? So,
oo.
sabi niya, sige sir, may conduction sticker ka ba? Sabi niya, sir, wala eh. Pero kasi alam ko na tinitignan niya. Sir, I have a temporary plate. I have papers for that. Sige sir, patingin na lang ng papers mo. Sir, tabi mo na dito para maka-U-turn ka na rin mamaya. Pero
Yun.
pa-picture na rin mamaya sa kotse mo mamaya. Sabi
Wow.
gano'n.
Fantastic.
So, sila, Miyata fan. So, after that, yun, sabi
Very,
ko sa
very
kanila,
nice, guys.
oo, so sabi ko, sir, alam na, appreciate ko yung trabaho nyo. Tama po yung ginagawa po ninyo. Ako, it means a lot to them. Kasi coach, ni biro yung nasa main, di ba? Tayo nga, kapag
Oo.
trabaho
Yeah.
tayo sa bahay, naka-aircon, sila, nandun sila,
Painitan,
Mainit,
They're
malakab,
very
malikabok,
professional. They're
diba?
very
Oo.
respectful, no? Nice.
Yep.
Very respectful. Tapos sabi ko sa kanila,
Salute.
sir, meron ako YouTube channel. I-shoutout ko kayo. Sabi niya, ay sige, sir. Ayan. Kaya sa nakapagpa-picture. Anyway, so yun po yung story nun. Pero ako, again, going back dun sa pero again,
Yes,
thank you
coach.
very much, HPG people. You're all fantastic. Ako, second book ko ay, ako, I really like this kasi it's a very short book. It's called Who Moved My Cheese?
Ooh,
Yan.
moved by
Nice.
cheese. Yan.
Ano yan, coach? Si Spencer Johnson, I think. Yeah, I think so. And this book is a very short read, and it talks about how to deal with changes.
Spencer Johnston.
How,
You're right.
diba,
You're right.
And
Spencer Johnston.
and when you say who moved my cheese, kasi coach, cheese represented a lot of things. It represents all the things that is valuable to us.
Okay.
It may be your health, it may be your family, it may be your job.
Status
Diba?
in
And
life.
yeah, oo.
Income.
And tama, oo. And dito, parang binigyan tayo ng contrast of how do people think about these type of cheese, and what we should think about them, no? About cheese. So, meron mga characters diyan, no? Si Sniff at saka si Scurry. Yan yung dalawang mice, 'di ba, na
Si Hem and Haw.
si Hem and Haw. Yun sila yung mga miniature, mga tao na maliliit. And it's a really good book to pero one thing I learned from this book is you really have to know how to adapt, because if you don't adapt, you're gonna become extinct.
Yun. I like that, Coach Ron. Maganda yung binanggit mo, speaking of being able to adapt. Especially right now, di ba? Na nabago
Yes.
talaga ang ating business model, di ba, Coach Ron, Coach Jeff? Especially before that, the way ABC is doing its seminars, trainings, and master classes, no? You have to go to Cebu, you have to go to Osamis. Ano ba yung pinakamalayo yun sa bandang South, Coach Ron, Coach Jeff?
Zamis na ata.
Zamis na, no? Di ba?
Butuan, Coach.
Butuan. Oh, nako, my God, layo no? But because of the pandemic, nagbago lahat eh, di ba? But the good thing with ABC, we were the first one, or one of those who were able to adapt kagad using technology to be able to reach more people, no? So to be able to adapt yan. I like that, Coach Ron. Fantastic yung ano na yan.
At saka, Coach, nung time na ginawa kasi natin yun, there were full of uncertainties, no, Coach, no? Ang daming uncertain, ang daming hindi pa focused kung magtatrabaho sila o hindi. Tama ba? And tayo, unang-unang ginawa natin, tara mag-free session tayo kasi
hataw ka agad.
Para ma-focus tayo on positive things. Kasi the worst thing that can happen is you'll be negative on a negative situation.
Yeah.
Tama ba? Oh, just imagine. So anyway, going back, no, ako so aside from that, no, yung if you don't change, you become extinct. Or if you don't adapt, you become extinct. Meron pa doon na valuable lesson about facing your fears. Merong isang question doon, coach, no, na you should ask ourselves, what will you do if you were not afraid?
Yun.
Diba,
Lalim nun,
no?
Coach Ron, ah.
What would you do if you were not afraid? Because most of the time, diba, things are not done because we were afraid to do or to try it. Tama ba? Pero if you ask that question, it eliminates that barrier to, diba, it gives you the possibility, diba, to do it, diba? Kasi remember, mas okay na yung magkamali ka kaysa dun sa hindi ka nagkakamali kasi hindi ka nagtatry.
Wala kang ginagawa,
Right?
no?
Oo. So very, very important. That's the key to mastery, diba? It's not about perfection. It's all about progress.
Progress.
And oo. And part of progress is mistakes, coaches. So yeah,
Ano yan?
this is a really, really good book.
Ano yan, Coach Ron, Coach Chef? Ayun yung lagi sinasabi ng tatay ko when he was still
Yeah.
very much active na
Mhm.
you will never learn until you try. Kasi pagka sinabi mo ayaw mo magkamali, paano ka matututo? Tama ba, Coach Ron?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
That's correct.
How about
correct.
you, Coach Jeff? What's your next favorite?
All right. The second book na marirecommend ko ay ang tawag ay Principles by Ray Dalio. Yan. So,
Principles by Ray Dalio. Wow.
Principles
Okay.
of Success, no? By Ray Dalio. Itong maganda itong book na to, in fact, meron siyang cartoon series.
Oh, wow.
On YouTube. Yeah, there's a cartoon series on YouTube na kung if you're a visual person, you wanna watch instead of reading it, there's a version of this na cartoons. I think 7 episodes ata yan. You can watch it and learn. Very, very nice. Ang ganda ng mga life principles niya. Just to quote a few principles na sinasabi dito. Sabi ni Ray Dalio, it is far more common for people to allow ego to stand in the way of learning. Kasi marami mga tao nagsasabi, alam ko na yan. Bakit ko pa kailangan matuto ng iba eh? Okay na yan eh. Okay na ako dito sa sitwasyon ko. Ano pa? Pwede naman matuto ng libre. Dami naman dyan. Di ba? Mayroon naman YouTube. Di ba? Why do I need to invest in learning if I can get it for free? So marami mga ganong mga things na that prevents us from learning more because of the ego. Sinasabi natin na, I've been in the industry for a long time. I'm already an awardee of this one and that one and this one and this one. Diba? I've done that, been there, mga ganon. Only to find out na yung ego natin prevents us from moving forward to the next level. Yun ang problema natin.
Ano yun, no, Coach Ron, Coach Chef? Yung, tama ba? If I may use the word pride, no? Yung parang sinabi mo na I'm really good. And ako po as a professional, an advisor, and a broker, if there's one thing I've learned, Coach Ron, Coach Chef, pag sinabi mo na magaling ka na, nagiging complacent na tayo eh. Di ba? Parang ayaw mo nang mag-improve, di ba? Yan. But the good thing with ABC, we always keep on improving. Kumbaga guys, tayo mga coaches tayo, pero we learn from our students, di ba? Especially nung weekend, Coach Ron, di ba? Alala mo yun, kaya ka na medyo, tama ba? Medyo na high blood.
Oo. I
Diba?
learned the value
Sige,
of
Coach Ron.
patience.
Yeah, okay, sige. Ikaw na nga mag-expound, Coach Ron. Natuwa lang ako eh.
Ba't nga ba? Hindi. Because most of the time, we get some challenges when we teach. Challenges like minsan kasi meron mga students na matanong. Ayun yung gusto namin, nagtatanong.
Right.
Tama. Gusto natin yun,
kasi
pero
that's curiosity eh.
Yeah.
Pero minsan naman merong tayong mga estudyante na hindi open-minded. Big sabihin when they, pag
kung ano yung nakasanayan.
Kung ano yung nakasanayan, kasi that's why we remind people na when you enroll in our class, you have to empty your cup.
Yeah.
Just imagine kung meron kang cup, ang laman niyan kape. Tapos ino-offeran ka namin ng bagong probably tea. 'Di ba? So para ma-enjoy mo yung tea namin, 'di ba? You have to empty your cup, otherwise it will mapopollute siya. Diba? So pag ganun, magkakaroon siya ng conflict eh. Tama ba? So para you don't deal with that kind of stress, empty your cup before you learn from us. Otherwise, it will be a challenge for you. And
Yep.
and you know, kami sanay kami sa ganun naman
Mm.
na mga questions. Yun nga lang, it for your professional benefit, mas maganda talaga na open-minded.
Yun, I
Uy.
like that. I like that word, Coach Chef. I think that's the right term, you know. Yung you have to be open-minded to changes, to learnings, di ba?
Mhm.
Kasi it's
Yeah.
tayo po as financial advisors and professionals, it's always a work in progress eh. Di ba? Ito mo, sabi ni Coach Ron, natuto rin siya doon. Natuto siya mas lalo maging pasensyoso. Di ba?
Mhm.
Yun.
Yeah.
Yeah, pero
yan.
coach, it's a natural reaction. Pero when I found out, syempre ako, I find ways to understand the people. Hindi tayo pwedeng judgmental.
Correct.
So, basta meron siyang pinagdadaanan na kailangan kong malaman para maintindihan ko. And I understood.
Yun. Yep.
And that's
Right.
fine.
Right.
That's fine with me. No
Fantastic.
worries.
Good.
Okay.
Right.
Ako naman, siguro banggitin ko muna to, no? Total.
Yeah, go ahead, Professor.
Okay, sa akin, I was inspired by this movie, The Wolf of Wall Street, which is why I purchased
Wow.
this book. Yan.
Idol yan.
Yan.
Jordan
diba?
Belfort.
Jordan Belfort. Yan, guys.
Right.
Ano
Especially
niya
for
si Michael Jordan?
yun. Diba, I was
He's the
so
master closer.
I was inspired by this movie nung sinabi niyang, sell me this pen. Actually, nung sinabi niyang, di ba, tayo mga financial advisors, whenever we are talking or meeting our clients, di ba maganda tayong tendency, Coach Ron, Coach Chef, na nagpa-product selling tayo. Sir, ito yung magandang product para sa inyo. Sir, ito yung magandang investment sa inyo. Sir, ito yung para sa family mo. Without even knowing or creating actually the demand for that product. Sa kanya, sabi niya, di ba, sell me this pen. Tapos, pare-pareho yung sagot ng mga kaibigan niya until one guy who is, I'd like to call him street smart, sabi niya, di ba, please write my name on that napkin. Sabi niya, I need a pen. That's why I'm selling you this pen. Di ba? In short, guys, nag-create siya ng demand. Nag-create siya ng problem eh. And for those who are already MCB graduates, di ba, Coach Ron, Coach Chef, that's one of the fundamental principles of the ABC way of closing. You're not selling the product. You are selling the problem. Yan. Kaya I love this book eh. And ang galing. Very practical.
Right.
So for those who are listening and watching right now, punta na kayo sa favorite yung
Alam
bookstore
ko
or...
meron local version yan Coach.
Ano yung local?
Okay. Sige.
Alamat ni Brando.
Ayun. Nako. Saan ba tayo makakakuha noon, Coach Ron? Baka excited rin yung ating mga listeners.
Sinusulat pala ni Coach.
Sinusulat pa. Okay, sige. Yan.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Meron tayong special guest. Nandito atin yung tactical investor natin. Siyempre, tawagin na natin yung mag-i-introduce sa kanya. Walang iba kundi ayan, tingnan natin.
Ayun.
Ang mag-i-introduce sa kanya ay walang iba kundi si Brando Braganza. Ginawa ng Diyos pang romansa. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Nasa na ang music ko, Coach Ron?
Nabitin.
Nawawala ang music ko. Mamaya darating din ang music. Pero walang iba kundi meron tayong special guest na magbibigay sa inyo ng spatial report. Itong spatial report, maling music yan, Coach Ron. Maling music para sa raffle natin yan. Bigyan mo ako ng nakakaaliw na music ni Brando Braganza. Yan, ang ating special guest ngayon, magbibigay sa inyo ng spatial report para sa ating financial market updates. Walang iba kundi ang ating 9-time MDRT and ABC coach and mentor, Coach Mike Makainag. Take it away, Coach Mike.
Hi, Coach Mike. Good evening. Coach Mike, naka-mute ka. Yun, perfect.
Thank you very much, guys. Once again, happy second season, Thursday Thunders, by the way.
Thank you.
Alright. So yan, kahapon madaming ngayon ang affected na investors dahil bumagsak ang Bitcoin kahapon.
Bitcoin?
January low of 30,000. Yes, Bitcoin.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Pero daw may sala.
Bakit ba bumagsak ang Bitcoin, Coach Mike? Meron ba?
Yeah, because China imposed a ban on trading and investing in cryptocurrencies because ang sabi nila, baka mamaya, money laundering scheme. So that's why in China, I'm banning you. Pero tapos, sinabi pa ni Elon Musk na I am not going to receive or accept any more cryptocurrencies for purchasing Tesla. So yun din, naging effect din yun.
Nako.
Pero mas malaking effect ng sa China ban because alam mo na, if China did it, other countries can also follow. So yun
Yeah,
ang
that's right. Nako.
yun. But the question is, does it have an effect on the PSEI or in our local markets?
Yeah.
Although the effects though will be minimal, some investors may have exited their positions with their stock market portfolio here in the Philippines to take that opportunity or to add more in the crypto crash. So ito nga, then that's because kaya ganyan, bumaba din yung PSEI kanina and it closed below 6,200 and it at 6,197.64 and it is also the lowest in 6 months. So last time na nag-visit tayo below 6,200 was back in November. So nung bago pa tong tactical investing natin, nasa 6,1 na tayo. So for the month of May, we have seen the market go down by 2.72%. So one of the sabi na yung talaga nila is that sell in May and go away. So ito na nga, mukhang they are really going away. But sadly, we also continue to go down as we already shed 13.2%, the worst performing market in the global arena.
Worst.
Now, it's now the same as the Philippine peso though. Malakas pa din tayo against the US dollar. And it's now below 48 as we continue to borrow more money abroad for our COVID response and the weakening of the US dollar against other countries. Expect the Philippine peso to gain more strength. So probably we can see it around below 47 until the end of this quarter. But not much movement with our 10-year treasury yield though after the inflation report 2 weeks ago, as it is expected na it will go down pa coming in the second half of the year because we are now the government is now trying to help import more pork. Ito nga kasi yung pinakamalaking tama nung sa inflation rate natin last 2 months, right? And also that oil is also cooling off. The global oil prices is also cooling off. And yun nga, that's why our 10-year treasury yields have closed at 4.12%. And that's all for my tactical investing news.
Maraming salamat, Coach
Exit
Mike.
pala yan.
Ayan, sa wakas, nandito na rin ang aking music. Kung gusto niyong ma-mentor ni Coach Mike para sa financial markets, gusto mong matutunan about stocks, bonds, US market, local market, anything na magiging complete financial advisor ka, send us a message and then ka namin sa Tactical Investing Group para 1 year ma-mentor ka ni Coach Mike.
Yun. Perfect. Thank you,
Nice.
Coach Mike, for that insight sa ating market. Okay.
Thank you.
Salamat,
Coach
Coach
Mike,
Mike.
guys, total, nandito na si Coach Mike. Coach Mike, baka
Yeah.
you would care to share ano bang mga favorite books mo? Yan. Tanungin natin si Coach Mike. Tama-tama.
Share
Siguro
one.
ang
Kahit isa lang
favorite-
siguro.
Isa lang siguro.
Sige, kahit isa lang.
Siguro yung one top of my mind is Jonathan Livingston Seagull by Richard Bach. This was the first book that I read in high school pa. Actually, high
Wow.
school pa. And I think siguro
High school pa. So mga 10 years ago.
Oh, 10 years ago lang. 10 years ago.
Anong title uli? Anong title uli? Sorry.
Jonathan Livingston Seagull. It's all about, kasi di ba ang seagull, ang trabaho lang nila is just to wait for fish. And they're not built to fly higher. So itong si
Okay.
Jonathan Livingston, he did everything, he practiced every day, hanggang sa magbago yung itsura niya na hindi na siya naging seagull, naging eagle na siya. So
Wow.
ganun lang yung story niya. It's all about changing how you think and that you can go beyond what your target is or what you want to achieve na kayang-kaya natin ito. So that's why it's very
Wow.
memorable for me.
Galing, Coach Ron, ha? Parang ano pa rin
Oo.
yan, ha? Connect pa rin sa ABC
Oo.
way, ha? Di ba, Coach Jeff?
Yes,
Yung
exactly.
practice and familiarity. We always say this to our financial
Oo.
advisor, guys. Kung gusto nyong gumaling, keep on practicing, di ba?
Yeah.
Tama ba, Coach Ron?
Oh, so in short, if you want to be an eagle, you have to take away the S for
Yes.
the seagull to be an eagle.
Ay, oo nga, no? Seagull
Oo, di ba?
to an eagle. Slang, eagle.
Fantastic. Thank you
You're
very much, Coach
Thank you
Mike.
very
Coach
much,
Mike,
guys.
thank you so
Good
much.
Glad to
night.
have
Thank you.
you.
Thank you. Yun, no?
Okay,
All
okay,
right,
okay.
fantastic, Coach Mike.
Ayan,
Fantastic.
ayan.
Thank you very
Parang,
much.
parang ang corny nung joke ko na yun, no?
Pasok pa rin eh. No? Slang eh.
Sige,
Seagull
sige.
to eagle.
Eagle to eagle.
Eagle.
Okay, okay. So last book na tayo, Coach.
Coach Ron, before the last book, pwede bang batiin lang natin sa mga VIP client ng ABCXTT, si Ma'am Christine Lee Chu Tan. Hi Ma'am, good evening.
Ay, of
Yo,
course.
VIP client natin to,
Hello,
guys.
hello,
Yan,
hello,
oo.
Miss
Si Ma'am Christine.
Christine.
Yan.
At
Always
saka
watching, yan, and
ABC
always
graduate
supporting.
din po yan, si
Yun,
Madam.
perfect. Hi Ma'am, good evening
Ah,
po. Good evening.
Good evening, good evening. Fantastic, fantastic. O sige, let's
Okay.
share our last round of
Last book.
books. Oo. Ako, this book is, has changed also the way I think about things, especially sa mindset. Diba? This book is called The Art of War by Sun Tzu.
Wow. ano
Yeah.
ba? Sanchu?
Sun
Sanchu.
Tzu. Yeah, Sun
Sanchu.
Tzu.
Yan. Ganda
Art
yan,
of
ha?
War.
Art
Ako
of
siguro
War.
if there's one takeaway that I could I share with you guys about this is really yung knowing thyself.
Knowing thyself.
Is,
Yan.
yeah. Because if you know thyself, sabi doon, if you know thyself, you know the result of 1,000 wars.
Wow.
So
Love
it's, diba? So it means yung self mastery, diba? Kasi if you already know your skills, if you already know, diba, what you can do, alam mo na yung resulta di ba? Alam mo na yung resulta because you already know. Di ba? You know what damage can you do? You know what value can you give? Di ba? So it's very important. And yun nga lang, that's something very hard to do. Tama ba? Self-mastery is really hard to do. It's not an easy task kasi again, mastery, kailangan yan may effort. Kailangan yan meron kang skills, kailangan yan meron kang understanding, tama ba? And accepting your limitation. One thing I've learned from my dad, Prof. Sai. Sabi
Yes,
niya,
Roshan.
there are certain types of geniuses. And sabi niya is one type of genius is yung mga street smarts.
Street smart.
Yeah,
Yan.
because sila yung nagiging changers in the world. Why? Because they know their limitations. They know what they cannot do and they know what they can do. Pero since alam nila yung limitations nila, what they attract all the right people. And ako, I'm so I can relate to that, because tayo coaches, no, 'di ba? We want to see ourselves as, diba, changers of the world. And that's why, we always want to be with people who have the same mindset, tama ba? And that's really one thing that you can take away from that book.
Galing. Talaga no, Coach Ron, Coach Chef. The books that we are reading are basically consistent with the philosophy ng ABC. Diba? We want to add value to our... Guys, for those who are listening, makita nyo, no? Whether it's a paid session or it's a free session, the value that you are getting is really worth your time. Imagine, no? Lalo pa kung paid session yan. Kung sa free session pa lang, Coach Ron, Coach Chef, no? Marami na silang natutunan. What pa? Or what more pa pagka paid sessions yan? So guys, for those who are listening and watching, even your friends, if you really would like to learn more to develop yourself, whether you're a financial advisor or simply a professional, just check the Facebook of Always Be Closing and tingnan nyo po yung mga open classes and other classes po, especially the paid sessions. At definitely po, marami po kayo matututunan. Yan. Back to you, Coach Chef.
Fantastic. So, yung third book naman na ma-recommend ko sa kanila is called Atomic Habits by James Clear.
Atomic Habits, wow.
Yeah, Atomic Habits by James Clear. Just to quote the book, marami siyang mga life lessons na matututunan nyo. Pero dito, sinasabi dito that goals are good for setting a direction, but systems are best for making progress. So dito tinuturo
Galing
that systems are more important than the goals. Okay lang naman na goal, 'di ba? Focus ka doon. Pero ano yung system na ginagawa mo? What are the systems that you want that are in place? 'Di ba? Because you do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems, to quote the book again.
Wow.
So yan yung
Galing.
so it boils down to the daily habits that you do, the system that you do, your routine that you do, para ma-achieve mo yung goal na yun. Pag nakikita mo yung progress, nagiging masaya ka. Sinasabi dito
Yeah.
sa book na to na kahit malayo ka pa sa goal, but if you can see that progress, you can already experience happiness. Kasi
Wow.
Kasi
nakikita mo.
kasi kahit wala ka pa sa goal, alam mo
Yeah.
it's part of it.
Right. That's
Diba?
correct. That's correct.
Mhm.
So we highly recommend this book. Basahin niyo
Galing.
po yan. It's going to change the way you view goals and systems, and it's going to create new habits for you. This is actually the new book that I'm reading right now. Kasi marami akong kailangan baguhin sa system ko so that I can, help ABC. I can help the community. I can help the family. I can help,
Yeah.
the Filipino people. So marami akong babaguhin dun sa goals, and that's the current book that I'm reading right now that I'd like to share with everyone. Nabasahin nyo rin po.
Atomic,
Fantastic.
ano ulit?
Very
Coach,
nice.
Coach Jeff? Atomic
Atomic Habits by James
Atomic
Clear.
Habits. Wow.
Oh.
Okay, ang galing ha. Okay, but before
hindi
that, guys,
hindi
Atomic,
Atomic Clear by James James Habit. Mali yun.
Good.
So, oo nga, no?
Atomic Habits.
Baka mag-mix up,
Atomic
no?
Habits.
Atomic Habits. But guys, before that, no, shout out tayo doon sa ating mga idol. Si Alex, yan. Idol Alex, good evening. Nag-send data siya ng
Uy.
100 stars.
Wow,
Diba?
fantastic,
Diba?
Idol Alex, the Grand
And of
Master.
course, si Alodia Nukum. Yan. Nag-send
Ayan,
din siya
sige, si
ng
Alodia.
35 stars. Hi, Ma'am Alodia. Yan. Okay. Sige, for the last book, ito. Coach Ron, Coach Jeff, ang training ko talaga ay mas CPA. Ano ba yung CPA? Chicken pork adobo. Ay, hindi. Certified certified public accountant. But one thing I've realized, even though that I am a CPA, talagang ang very nature ko, sales pa din. Because I started as a working student in grade 6 hanggang sa graduate ako nung college, I was selling newspapers. Doon ko na-realize na ginagawa ko na pala yung closing, yung tipong, ma'am, gusto niyo po ba hindi na kayo pupunta sa kanto para bumili ng dyaryo? Kasi pag maulan, mababasa pa po kayo. Gusto niyo bang ako na lang po yung magdi-deliver sa inyo? Tapos ang bayad po tuwing Sunday pa. Yan. And then I realized, Coach Ron, Coach Jeff, when I was taking up Always Be Closing Academy training, yun na pala yung closing na technique na once it close. Unknowingly, kasi clients would say, o sige, deliveran mo ako. At hindi lang isang dyaryo. Yung meron pa akong i-raise it ko pa, sabi ko, ma'am, gusto niyo ba 2 dyaryo para baka mamaya kasi gusto niyo, meron kayong broadsheet, meron din kayong tabloid para sa mga anak niyo. Yan. Kaya normally, I started with 50 customers. Before the end of the year, I have around 250 customers na.
Wow, galing
Yun lang ang spill ko noon, Coach Ron, Coach Chef. Inuulit-ulit ko lang siya, yung spill ko na yun. Sir, gusto niyo po ba hindi na kayo pupunta sa kanto para hindi na po kayo gigising na masyadong maaga or pag umuulan po, hindi na po kayo mababasa. Yun lang, talagang inulit-ulit ko lang siya.
Akala ko, Prof, inaalokan mo ng dalawang newspaper. Para meron po kayo isa sa CR, meron din kayo isa sa living room.
Ayun, pwede rin nun, Coach Ron.
Pero pareho lang.
Kaya minsan may mga customer ako, 5 dyaryo pa. This was during that time na hindi pa masyado ang internet.
Right.
And that industry was the one na apektahan siya ng internet, medyo nag-decline. But good thing, nakalipat na ako ng bagong profession. So ito yung isa pa sa mga gusto kong libro. Yan. Ito I think nabanggit mo to one time Si Ryan Serhant, yan, no? Sell It Next Serhant. Yan. Pag nasa sales ka, isa to sa mga good book, especially sa ating mga kaibigang financial advisors. Kasi ito, ang key takeaway ko dito is being creative in what you are doing. Hindi kasi pwede, Coach Ron, Coach Jeff, na kung ano lang yung alam natin. Di ba may mga ganun kasi mga professional na, especially, I'd like to use the word seasoned. Hindi old, by the way, I'm not saying old, seasoned. Yan. Mga seasoned advisors, seasoned brokers, or seasoned professional na
nakababad na sa araw, no?
Diba? Seasoned. yung lagi na sinasabi na effective naman sa akin to, ba't babaguhin ko pa?
Right.
Diba? Kaya minsan meron tayong mga objections sa mga kapwa natin advisor. Hindi ko na kailangan yan, iho. Matagal na ako dito sa profession na to. Yan. But this one, talagang it's a game changer. Guys, you wanna sell more, you wanna help more people, you have to be creative. Yan. And one of the ways of doing that is you can read this book. Okay? This is a very good book. Yan. Narinig ko siya ito before, Coach Jeff, Tama ba?
Yes,
Ryan,
that's right.
Ryan
I follow Ryan Serhant. Idol ko yan. In fact, nung lumabas yung libro na yan. Wow, that's super amazing. Meron ka na pala, Prof. Fantastic. I love it. I love it. Meron na pala sa Pilipinas. Wow,
Ano to,
nice.
nabili ko siya sa sa fully book. Yung
Right.
nakita ko na lumabas na siya, I went immediately to fully book. Actually, nung araw na yun, wala na eh. Sabi niya, sir, pa-reserve na lang namin kayo. Tapos nung dumating, Coach Ron, tinext ka agad ako, sir, available
Galing.
din gusto mong book.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Fantastic.
That's good. That's good. That's good. So those are the books that we've recommended to you to read. We highly suggest to start reading them. Lahat ng books na ni-recommend namin, yan ang pwede mong basahin for the next remaining 3/4 of the year para naman ma-channelize ka and at the same time, magbago yung habits mo, magbago yung mindset mo, magbago yung principles mo, mag-improve, and you can hit your goals this 2021 para mag-grow kayo, right? And of course, speaking of growth, we have upcoming master classes this week, tomorrow, and Friday and Saturday, meron kaming exclusive Master Closer Blueprint Workshop with PruLife UK.
Wow, PruLife.
So,
Shout out.
2 days,
Our good friends from the Red
master
Company.
class, yes. Nandun kami for 2 days. Kaso nga lang, tapos na po yung enrollment for that kasi exclusive master class siya for an agency at PruLife UK. That's going to happen tomorrow and Saturday. We also have an ongoing pa rin yung enrollment for the Master Closer's Guide to Tactical Negotiations. That's going to happen tomorrow at 7 p.m. in the evening. Okay, so if you guys are interested to learn psychological techniques in dealing with different in dealing with different negotiation styles, then we highly encourage that. Coach Ron, would you like to tell us more? Ano ba ang matututunan nila dito sa tactical negotiations training natin tomorrow evening?
You know what? One of the things that we really have to be good at is, syempre, di ba, handling objections. Diba?
Correct.
Pero part of that is really how to negotiate. And hindi kasi natin ma-cover yan lahat, Coach, dun sa 2 days natin eh. Kaya we had to separate it as a masterclass. Now, doon tuturuan namin kayo ng mga concepts. Ano ba yung mga foundational techniques na dapat na ginagawa mo prior and during the negotiation? Because negotiation, it has to feel like the client is collaborating with you, not like na ikaw yung you have to get something out of the client. Tama? So if you make them feel that it's gonna be a win-win situation for you and her, that's a successful negotiation. And yun yung ituturo namin sa inyo. Ano ba yung mga dapat yung ginagawa? We're gonna explain the psychology behind this technique para you can do it more proactively and intentionally. And you know what? Hindi lang ito nagagamit sa clients. I have used this with difficult situations in my life. And tomorrow ituturo ko kung ano ba yung mga yon, no? Paano natin gagamitin. So tomorrow na yan, Coach, tama ba?
Yeah, tomorrow na. No? We're excited to have that, no? Tactical negotiations. Kailangan natin, especially sa mga married individuals. Tama ba, Coach Ron? Oo, gamit na gamit yan. Nako, guys, for those who are listening and watching, we are inviting you for tomorrow's masterclass. And of course, on Saturday, yan, Coach Ron, Coach Jeff, di ba? Especially sa mga kaibigan natin, mga financial advisors na sumasakit na ba ang ulo mo sa mga kaibigan natin from BIR? Hindi mo na ba alam ang gagawin kung ano? At kaninang umaga, meron tayong isang financial advisor. Alam mo, Coach, Professor Sai, totoo yung sinabi nyo ni Coach Ron tsaka ni Coach Jeff. Diba? Pinabalik ako ng taga BIR. Hinanapan ako ng mga ibang requirements nakalagay sa others. Hindi ko naman alam na may ganun. Nasampulan siya. Hindi niya alam pa paano sagutin eh. Yes. Okay, guys, we are inviting you for a free masterclass this Saturday from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. together with the fantastic coaches on how to handle and your compliance with the BIR. Sumasakit na ba ang ulo mo with BIR? Let us help you. Okay? Back to you, Coach Jeff.
Right. So yung mga links na to, guys, makikita nyo to dun sa Always Be Closing Academy page namin. Hanapin nyo lang yung poster and register. Saturday din po, mangyayari yung Cold Leads Generation Blueprint with Coach Ava. If you want to tap unlimited leads, enroll din kayo this coming Saturday. 7 p.m. naman po yan. All right.
Bilis ng oras.
Grabe, ang bilis nga ng oras, no? Oh my gosh.
So, fantastic people. Thank you very much.
Guys, thank you.
Ang maganda dito guys, nandito tayo lagi every Thursday.
Thursday. Yes.
7:30 p.m. Pagkalat niyo po sa mga kaibigan niyo, mga co-financial advisors, even your clients. Kung gusto mong ma-inspire, matuto dito sa free learning session namin, nandito kami lagi every Thursday. We are always here for you. My name is Coach Jeff Luso.
This is Coach Ron.
And guys, this is Professor Sai. Thank you so much. Remember,
Remember,
always
be
be
closing.
closing. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
See you guys again next time.
Fantastic session, guys. Thank you.